It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we've got the Bengals' creative quarterback. He comes in second in the league in passing yards this season. It's the Bengals and the Browns. All that and more coming up.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Personal foul.
And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete. And it's 2nd down. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The numbers for him from a week ago. 3 catches, 59 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. You talk about this Bengals defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
With their lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
They're going to look to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
Gets past one man, and he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this
Neutral zone
against?
infraction, defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error.
Still first down.
Alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3. In motion goes the tight end. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. On play action, they'll throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up fourth down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. This is 2nd and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's 2nd and 8. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Hook up a 15 yards there. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll look to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Up the middle they go. It's Watson, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Back to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Watson. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. 31 yards.
And the Bengals have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Another opportunity now for the Browns offense. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game. Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Third down and 12 yards to go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field.
They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to.
but somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Hartman. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. 23 yards, the final tally.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw again. And his throw is incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals going to take over late in this 1st half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. 2nd and 6. He finds his man. Complete. That's Hartman. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Put a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started out in Denver, where you see the final score there. 23-13, the final score. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he comes back with one complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over first and 10.
Let's go now. Check.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So now a fresh set of downs, first and 10 after roughing the passer. Up the middle they go. Watson. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw. And Watson has it right side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Watson. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 59 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Watson, and he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns have moved out in front.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the 2nd half.
Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They go play action here on first down. This is hauled in by Driver. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Encroachment, defense.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Still first down.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Hartman. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down. Back to throw.
And that almost their first INT of the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Now Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hartman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They're going to look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is that right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. He'll wind up Blues with a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Now back to throw. Oh, he stays up. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And now the Browns coming out on the field.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be up around the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Up the middle they go. Watson. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark
Still
off the
first
5,
down.
and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Watson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
2nd down and 4. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Watson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Up the middle they go. Watson. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 28. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On first down, it's Watson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Watson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. On third down, Watson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Up the middle they go. It's Watson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Back to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up.
He's back to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on fourth down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up, right?
Get your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So for the Browns, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they can't quite seem to turn things